new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, I've got flowers and lots of hours to spend with you. So go and powder your cute little pussycat nose. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat nose. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're so thrilling, and I'm so willing to care for you. So go and make up your big little pussycat eyes. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat eyes.
The delight, Spike Milligan, and Peter Sellers. This is the BBC Home Service.
It's time for
another remarkable 1957 edition of the Wireless Talking Time Cool Show! You, sir! Yes, you, with the linen hair and oily suit.
What is it that you want, you sick and twisted boy?
I must ask you to empty your pockets. Ah, quit stalling, man. Empty your pockets.
Now listen to me, Neddy. That is our entire worldly wealth.
What? Then what's that ominous bulge in the seat of his trousers?
Oh, just some leather meringues.
Now listen to me, my good man. We'd like to hire your stained glass battering ram.
Ooh, what for?
How about 2 shillings?
I haven't got 2 shillings.
We'll take it anyway.
You dirty rotten swine. You broke my little cardboard stool.
Stow away, I say. Come on out.
All right, I will come out.
Send in Mr. Sellers.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Sellers. Now...
Yul Brynner. Goodness, is that you with him?
Yes. Now, am I right in reading that you're here for the part of Ned Brockway?
Yes, that's right.
You do realize that the script calls for a 60-year-old war veteran?
I've got his voice worked out perfectly. Perhaps I could do a bit for you.
Mr. Sellers, I know you're quite big on radio.
Well, I don't like to boast.
But film is a bit of a different medium.
And it's one I'm quite keen on.
A visual medium, dear.
Yes, of course.
A very unforgivingly visual medium. But thank you ever so much for coming.
I am little Michael Blinbuttle. I am an ace private detective.
He's got his own scooter. He's got his own kneecaps. He goes anywhere in Finchley.
And I am hot foot after the criminals what have stolen all our street.
I suspect the Moriarty man.
Ah, where is that Moriarty man?
Thanks. Points finger. Pointy, please.
Oh, God, man.
I'll get around.
No, it's all right. I'll go.
No, it's my house. I'll help Peter. You're tired. You stay and rest. Have some fun.
Leave it to me and Peg. All right, Dad. You can be Major Dennis Bloodknock, and you've just apprehended England's biggest string criminal.
All right.
Peter?
You're under arrest.
Dear me. That's the girl.
It's lovely. There we are.
Thanks, Mum. I'll do it. Oh. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Those film people won't have anything to do with me, Mum. It was my 5th audition this week.
What do they say to you?
Same thing they always say to me. Not good looking enough, not magnetic enough. Stick to radio, dear. That's what you're good at. Keep being the ringmaster in a circus of twits. Maybe I should just be content.
You simpering cow. How can you be content changing nappies in a 4-room flat like a woman? You want to be a failure like your father? Keep mewling about contentment.
It's not very fair,
Didn't
Peg.
bring you up to be content. I didn't slog around third-rate music halls doing 3 shows a night so you could powder your baby's bottom and whine about how nobody ever gives the radio man a chance. Oh, Peter, no one's going to hand it to you. You want success, you've got to go out and take it. Bite the hand that feeds you. Then there'll always be another hand with more food, and they'll be impressed by the sharpness of your teeth. Yes. I love you, Peter.
I love you, Peg.
I really love you, Peter.
I love you too, Peg.
I really love you, Peter.
No, I really love you, Peg.
Send in Mr. Cobblers. Good morning. Good morning.
It is.
Would you like to sit down, Mr. Cobblers?
I'd prefer to stand if you don't mind. Oh, you see, I caught a bit of shrapnel in the Ardennes.
Oh, I quite understand. Now, I don't appear to have received your CV.
Well, that would be because I don't have one, madam. I don't believe a man's worth can be summed up on a piece of paper. It wouldn't be fair to me, or to you, or to any of those dear lads I left behind in no man's land.
But you have acted.
All over this fair land, madam.
Well, we'll have to have a formal audition, of course. But I must say, you're nearly perfect.
Well, wait. Yes, well, that's what I was thinking. It's me, Peter.
You naughty boy.
Perhaps now we could talk about my contract.
Our nominees for Best Performance by a British Actor are Richard Burton, Peter Finch, Laurence Olivier, and Peter Sellers.
And the British Academy Award goes to Peter Sellers for
I'm All Right, Jack.
Your Royal Highness, you naughty man.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, may I say thank you very, very much indeed for this wonderful award, which I shall treasure. You know, I went to consult an acknowledged expert about tonight, someone who has published several pamphlets on this subject. My mother.
She told me to be short, be sweet, and be circumscribed. Which I am.
Don't we have any macaroons?
Oh,
It would be nice to think me son were happy then. And he might have been at that if he could have been happy with good enough. Come here. But good enough were never what his mother had in mind. That boy needed a firmer hand. I don't know. Maybe if Peg had let us all settle down in one place for long enough, if Pete had had a regular routine like, I might have been able to teach him something about life the way I saw it. The straightforwardness of it. We had to keep show on road. I remember once, we were all in a cafe in Brighton having our tea. Pete would have been 5, well, probably 6. We got down to the last cake on the plate, and before I could even ask who wanted to share it, Pete snatched it up, licked it all over. I took it off him, of course. He threw himself down on the floor, screaming his bloody head off. Peg just laughed. She brought him sweets. Those bloody rages. Pete always got the last cake, even if it were on someone else's plate.
Background action.
It's supposed to capture her sense of fashion and style.
Sellers, what does it feel like to be co-starring with Sophia Loren?
Soft, warm, a little like being a young boy in a bakery. Very early in the morning.
There she is. It's Ella. Oh, look.
Excuse me. Which one of you gentlemen is Peter Sellers?
Love is a many splendid thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring.
Welcome to England, Miss Loren. We've never had it so good. And so please, Miss Loren, to be telling me about your dreams.
Oh, Doctor. They started when I was a girl.
A girl? Goodness gracious me. That is a very good start. And what were you dreaming about as a girl?
Boys.
So you were being crazy for the boys?
No. They were crazy for me.
That is not so crazy.
Such a funny boy.
Excuse me, Miss Loren, it's your husband.
Ah, you. Oh, Carlo! Ciao, amore, come
Open your eyes. Surprise!
Daddy, what's in there?
And here we have this year's Formula One Grand Champion, Michael Sellers, whom the press have dubbed the human lightning bolt. And like any young professional, young Sellers likes to give his equipment a careful once-over. It is this attention to detail that has allowed this intrepid speedster to leave Sterling Moss in the dust last year at Aintree. Eyes clear, jaw fixed, the ambitious Sellers presents a portrait of determination. What's that, sir?
What bloody hell is that?
I'm going to phone the dealer. Hard shell paint job, bollocks. I'll murder him.
Come see Dad. Come on.
Right, I'm coming.
Dad, come and see. Please. I fixed it for you. I made it look beautiful. It
looks just like a racing car now. Dad? Don't you like it, Dad? Dad?
You see, Michael? I fixed all your toys for you. Aren't they beautiful?
Come on, darling, we're going downstairs. Come on, it's all right.
Michael? You know what happened this morning?
Yeah.
You know Daddy didn't mean it, don't you?
Yeah.
You know it's not your fault. He's working very hard. And he just gets carried away sometimes.
Okay.
Michael, can I see you for a second?
We're in here.
Hi, Mike. I've got a surprise for you.
Say, partner, come and say howdy to your new friend.
Give him some apple.
Okay. Hello. Amazing.
Do you like him?
I love him.
Come round the front.
Look, Mum.
I think he likes you. A big smile for Daddy. Well, let's call him Fred.
He's asleep.
Tell me honestly, darling, do you find it hard to believe that a woman like this could fall for a man like me?
Maybe it is something to do with the mystery of being in love.
Ah, I'm afraid, Min, we're going to have to take all these little cars to the toy hospital.
It's just not charming anymore.
That's good. I have to be more than charming. I've got to be passionate. I'm starring opposite the most beautiful woman in the world.
Your son was terrified today.
I'm under a lot of pressure. I could use your support.
You've always had my support, Peter. It's my patience that I'm no longer sure about. Peter. Peter, what are you doing?
I've been bad.
Oh, Peter, come out of there.
No. Oh, hello. Do you want to come down here and join the little people?
Peter.
Yes, my love.
Why can't we be a normal family?
We are.
Sarah, here.
Waving to Daddy.
Have a drink.
That's nice.
Michael!
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Say 99 and kiss me.
Just kiss me.
Just hold me tight.
Tell me you'll miss me.
While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on. You linger? Still crazy.
Tired. I could give you a lift home after this, you know.
My home is your room. That's an awfully long drive, no?
Well, we do have all night.
You are sweet. But the studio gives me a limo. Besides, you live so far out here in the country. It's out of your way to drive me into town.
Great thing about being in town is you're so close to everything. Buckingham Palace is just across the way, you know, in case you need to borrow some sugar.
It's not the moving I mind, Peter. It's just not knowing I'm moving.
Ta-da! Oh, darling, I'd like you to meet Ted Levy. I've brought him on as our interior decorator. By royal appointment, HRH, you know, to lighten your load and all. Ted, Anne.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Sellers.
He's a handsome devil, isn't he? But I figure a handsome man would probably be able to make us a very handsome flat.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't go as far as that.
No, and Ted has got some brilliant ideas for this place.
Mr. Levy, was it?
Ted.
Ooh, call time. I've got to go. I must dash off. You two, choose away. Hell, have a drinky poo and make a night of it. Ted, whatever's fine with Anne is perfectly fine with me.
Why don't I show you what I've got in mind?
Darling, you made it.
Oh, Peter. Isn't your wife joining us?
Andre?
What would Sir and Madam say to a little fish?
I'd probably say, hello, little fish. Thank you. Fast, darling.
You are wonderful.
I just can't believe my luck.
You are lucky. How?
We're going to be very happy together.
It's so dark in here.
We have to take precautions, you know.
What do you mean, precautions?
Should we tell the world? Stop all this sneaking about.
But Peter, I thought we were having a friendly dinner.
It'll be a relief to you, too. Ponty's such a nice man. It must be hard lying to your husband.
I think you're mistaken. Go home to your children and go home to your wife, Peter.
She's right. They should be the first to know. Well, what do you think?
Does this mean you want a divorce?
Oh. You know, I hadn't thought about it. Not necessarily.
Do you still love us?
Of course I do, sweetheart. Just not as much as I love Sophia Loren.
What's he talking about?
I don't know, darling. Come here. Hello, Ted. It's Anne Sellers. I'm glad you're there. I've had an idea about the colour. Well, I was wondering if we could meet. Yes. Yes, that would be lovely. I'll see you there.
George, how are you?
Hello. Are you enjoying being Sophia's standard?
Yes.
Have you ever ridden in the back of a Rolls Royce?
Why no?
Next best thing to a Bentley.
Oh, doctor, I'm in trouble.
Well, goodness gracious me.
For every time a certain man is standing next to me, a flash comes to my face and my house begins to race. It goes boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom.
Well, goodness gracious me.
Anne? Michael. You awake?
Hi, Dad. What is it?
Your mother is sleeping with the interior decorator.
Where are the children?
They're at Peg's. If you leave this flat, I'm going to jump off this balcony.
Don't make me any promises, Peter.
All right, I'll meet you downstairs.
I had you followed. The detectives asked me if I wanted to see any pictures. I told them no. I thought that was rather chivalrous.
How considerate.
You are not to leave this house again. I forbid it. Come back here. Anne! I do love you.
Fucking bored of a little boy! Why can't you be a man? You're a miserable, lying shit. I hate you. I'll meet you downstairs.
And cut.
Camera's cut. Check the gate.
Could we do it again, please? I didn't quite feel it. There's no time, darling. Fix it in post. Oh, all right.
This way, Mrs. Sellers.
Oh, Peter, I love you so much. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I should never have slept with Ted. You're the best lover I've ever had. I'm going down to the lobby to tell Ted that I never want to see him again. And then we'll go out to your favorite restaurant and eat a sumptuous meal. And after that, I'm going to make love to you like no wife has ever made love to her husband before. I'm just going to freshen up and then...
I'll meet you downstairs.
That's much better. She's gone, Mum.
You're all right. You're with Peg now.
I thought if I just gave the world a little push, it would all fall into place.
Well, at least you tried, dear.
Perhaps I should call Anne.
She left you. Let her go.
I just don't know what's going to happen next.
Don't you worry, my little boy. The future's ours now. And there are many ways of finding it. Turn the light out, Bill.
Sellers? Maurice Woodruff. You wish to see me?
Roger Moore speaks very highly of you.
As he should. Come. The future is this way. You are aware that green is the unluckiest color in the spectrum.
It is?
It's positively fatal. You feel better?
Immensely.
So, what else is troubling you?
You're the fortune teller, shouldn't you already know?
Even Fortune's pump needs priming.
I keep making changes. You know, big ones and little ones. Always hoping that the next one will be the right one. I lost weight, I bought new clothes. I changed my radio job for a film career. I changed my marriage into a divorce. Nothing makes me happy the way that I'm supposed to be happy.
One can't be happy if one's lonely. Spirits are telling me that there will be many pretty ladies in your life. You see, Peter, you don't mind if I call you Peter?
No.
You like pretty ladies.
You're quite a perceptive man, Morris.
Hello,
ladies.
in the joint.
Yes, it is.
I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, wouldn't you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork.
A very good day to you, sir. Welcome to our showroom.
It's absolutely delightful.
As you can see, we do have all the latest models. This is a sporty little number.
Superb.
Or perhaps something more along these lines.
Big grill on this one.
Oh, yes, sir. I have one of these myself, sir.
May I?
Please.
Ah, the Germans are amazing, aren't they? How about engine noise?
Well, she'll certainly growl when you're hard on the floor, sir. Rest of the time, silent as a kitten.
Meow.
So, what will it take to get Sir into one of these today?
A test drive.
Emma, how fast do you run the quarter mile?
Honestly, Mr. Sellers.
Thank you, Emma. That'll be all. Blake Edwards is shooting a David Niven movie in Rome and Switzerland. Starts filming next week, wants you.
Next week? Mm-hmm. He obviously hasn't wanted me for that long.
It's a supporting part. Peter Ustinov's pulled out.
Oh, well, yes, of course, I'll do it. Any part not good enough for Ustinov? It's perfectly fine for me.
Peter?
I'm not taking Ustinov's sloppy seconds. I won the fucking British Academy Award, for God's sake.
Are you going to overreact, or are you going to listen to why your very smart agent wants you to do this?
Apparently, I'm going to overreact.
Blake Edwards is the hottest director in Hollywood right now. Days of Wine and Roses, Breakfast at Tiffany's. He can get anyone he wants. And Peter, he wants you. United Artists are putting a lot of weight behind this picture. It's going to get very wide, very international release. Now, you may be a big star in Britain, love, but the folks in Duluth have never heard of you.
Well, we're even. I've never heard of Duluth.
It's in the United States.
Oh. That Duluth.
It's called the Pink Panther.
Sounds like a bloody strip joint. For poofs. please, try mine. Excuse me, but aren't you Peter Sellers? Not today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to make our final approach into Rome International.
Excusez-moi.
Please take your seat, sir. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Sir,
Yes, I'm looking for my trunk.
your trunk.
What?
You said trunk?
I know perfectly well what I said.
Right. I don't understand.
Are you not familiar with Her Majesty's tongue?
Yes, I am. And I can assure you the word trunk does not exist in our language.
Then I demand to speak to the person in charge.
I am the person in charge, sir.
Ah, then I demand to speak with you.
You are speaking to me.
Of course I'm speaking with you. What kind of a crazy stewardess thinks a passenger stands speaking with himself?
What kind of a passenger puts everyone's lives at risk just before a landing?
Our lives are at risk?
Our lives are not at risk. Now sit down and belt up. I'm getting completely lost.
Lost? Yes, I have a slight state of emergency. Do not
French.
put away another magazine. I want you to go very quietly and speak with the pilot.
Pilot?
What?
You said pilot.
I know very well what I said. I have a funny feeling we might be landing in Rome sooner than we think.
You be careful, Mr. Sellers. Carol, our man has arrived. Take your please. And he also looks a little thirsty, Jill.
Ah, yes. Switzerland, of course.
Here, Jill. Hi. Blake Edwards.
Running things on a shoestring, I see.
Welcome to Hollywood.
This is Italy.
Hollywood is a state of mind.
I've got one or two ideas about Clouseau. A couple of bits of business
Peter,
I'd like to...
the script will be shot as written.
Yes, but in the bedroom.
I mean it. Okay, you look great. Let's shoot this. Now, this is where we introduce Clouseau, and we tip off the audience that your wife is David's mistress. Now, we're kind of in a hurry, because we only have Niven until 2 o'clock, so I'd like to get this in one take. Ready? Okay, he's only got one line. Just keep him in the frame, okay? Whatever he does. Henri, you want to take your mark? Action.
We must find that woman. Is that what you said?
Tell me you got that.
Testing. On the set of The Pink Panther in Gstaad, Switzerland, with Peter Sellers.
Peter, how are you able to inhabit your character so successfully?
Well, you see, I don't really have any personality of my own. There used to be a me behind the mask, but I had it surgically removed. I don't know. If I didn't have characters like Clouseau, I don't know who I'd be. Perhaps I'd be you. But then if I were you, who would you be?
You.
Ah, no, that's very good.
So, word is, you're stealing this movie from David Niven.
No. That's ridiculous. This is such a team effort. David Niven is one of the cinema's most distinguished leading men. One can learn a lot from people like that, you know.
Terrific, right? Talk tomorrow about that.
Good show. The frogs will never forgive you. Well done, Blake. Genius. I'm not supposed to tell you, but United Artists already wants a Clouseau sequel.
Who's directing?
Oh, probably some hack.
I'm dead fucking serious.
Peter, relax.
You're not suggesting you would.
What are you talking about?
I was bloody awful up there. That's what you're going to get out of me. I don't think I want to repeat the experience.
You're blaming me for your performance?
So you agree I was awful?
I thought you were brilliant.
What the fuck do you know?
Peter, we're all going out. You just have to come.
Ah, hello. Young he.
So me.
Oh, that's so you. I knew there was a pronoun involved. Blakey, aren't you coming?
London's West End this year. Meanwhile, on the American entertainment beat, crowds continue to flock to see The Pink Panther. One avid patron, waiting in line to see the film for the third time, was heard to remark, "I love foreign films. Peter Sellers is my absolute favorite French actor."
Peter, you've got a hit. You should be here.
How long has he been like this?
Since last Monday.
You didn't tell me.
Peg said you couldn't come.
Well, I'm here now, Dad.
Pete, bloke in the next bed. I promised him your autograph.
I'll get right on to that, Dad.
You like that? I told him. My son was a special boy.
Let him rest now. Let him rest. The reporters, they'll want some remarks.
You didn't call me. Mike there? Oh, do you know when he'll be back? All right, no, bye. Is Harry there, please? No, I'm fine. I'm looking after Mike. I just thought you might like to pop over for a beer. Oh, is that today? I forgot, yeah. I could be there on Monday, so why don't we say Monday? Right. You'd like poo? Mike, put that down. Put it down, please. Thank you. Go to your room. Here it is. Welcome to my humble chapeau. Ooh. God. I don't seem to be able to get it in. What's going on? Jiggle the bastard.
Good evening, Mr. Sellers.
Oh, Christ. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
You're a hard man to get a hold of.
Not really. Linda, I'd like you to meet Stanley Kubrick.
It's nice to meet you.
So, Peter, Columbia won't let me make my next picture without you.
Awfully insightful of them. What's the part?
All of them.
What, the whole film?
You can destroy the world, Peter.
Fine, I can hear you now, Dmitri. Clear and plain and coming through fine. Yes, it's good that you're fine and I'm fine. And I agree with you. It's great to be fine. Now then, Dmitri, you know how we've always talked about the possibility of something going wrong with the bomb, the hydrogen bomb. Now, what happened is, one of our base commanders, he had a sort of, well, he went a little funny in the head, just a little funny. You know, and he went and did a silly thing. Oh, now don't be mad at me, Dmitri. Remember that time we were dancing with Natalia? You remember Natalia, the girl with the huge arthritic problem. Sorry, Stan. I can assure you, Major Bat Guano, if that is indeed your name, you don't put that gun away and stop this nonsense. The court inquiry on this is going to come down on you like a ton of bricks. The court inquiry on this is going to give you such a pranging.
Mr. Sellers?
Ah, Hillary. What happened to my luncheon?
Your mother's here. Shall I tell her you're on makeup?
No, I'll be right there.
You miss Sarah's birthday. Peter, you know the press pay a lot of attention to that sort of thing.
You know, Lipchit, that is not chicken that you're eating.
Anyway, I told the man at the Times that you were busy filming, that you'd sent your love, and that nothing was more important to you than your children. And I think he was satisfied with that. Oh. Sarah made you that. Eat your lunch.
You know, in the coming years, the nuclear family as we know it will have ceased to exist. all human requirements will be dealt with cleanly and efficiently. Nourishment, leisure pastimes, sexual partners, all these problems will be regulated by the state. So you see, there will be no need for food. Ah! Oh, mothers!
How was lunch with your son, Mrs. Sellers?
I don't know, really. I didn't see him.
Anybody home?
I'm here. Hello, you.
Annie.
Sarah Sellers.
I'm Sarah.
Oh. There you go then, dearie.
Let's have a look. For 7-year-old Sarah, maybe one day I'll teach you to ride it, love Daddy.
Just sign here, Mum.
Go and have a look, love. Thanks.
Boys, let's get this thing on the hump. We got some flying to do.
Platter.
I'm not playing a bomber pilot. What can I do with that? Crammed in there.
Oh, look. Let me just hear it again. Let me hear it again.
3 characters is enough. 3 is a good number.
You're being paid for 4.
You're stretching me too thin, Stanley. Who do you think I am?
I think you're whoever I want you to be.
Then who am I now?
Peter, have you ever heard of mutually assured destruction?
Hum a few bars and I'll join in.
It refers to when both sides of an atomic conflict are so powerful that if either side were to take action, it would inevitably result in the total annihilation of all concerned. I find this concept can be applied to many situations.
You're a peculiar fucker, Stan.
Wait, Peter. Peter.
You've got no idea what it's like to be me. Absolute control is a useful thing. Eliminate the personal element, and you can get so much more done. This was a realization that Peter Sellers never had to face, because there was no person there to begin with. He was a vessel into which characters and personalities ran like phantoms. But even an empty vessel can become too full.
I'm not getting it! I'm useless!
Sarah, your father is a useless, talentless, empty man. Did you know that?
Yes, Daddy.
Right then.
Dad?
Use the other loo, Mike. I'm busy.
I don't have to go, Dad. Please open the door.
What do you want?
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm not all right at all. You see, I can't find a voice for Major King Kong. That's all anybody hires me for. I can't find it because it's not there.
Dad.
Your dad doesn't exist. Where's the bloody second of it?
Dad, when I didn't want to play rugby at school, they said I was sick when I wasn't. They let me sit in the nurse's office. She was very pretty.
Was she? Morning, Stan. Afraid I had a spot of bother getting out of a cab last night. Damned nuisance. Doctor assures me it's only a hairline crack. Just don't let the insurance chaps find out.
Oh. Blake Edwards has got this new Panther script, and Sellers is waffling, so if you could help convince him to do it. Exactly, right. Blake Edwards.
I'll have my girl wire the money today. What's the account?
The Midland Bank, Mayfair branch, account number 462501.
Right, thanks, Bubba.
Not at all. A pleasure doing business with you. Oh, a word of advice for free. Don't even think of driving a red or a white car this weekend. Not at all. So, Pink Panther. No, too obvious. Blake Edwards. B.E. Ah. Well, hooray for Hollywood. That's extraordinary. Oh, Peter, this is good news. You're going to become involved with a very special person. It's going to spawn a very fruitful partnership. Do you know I'm even getting the initials? It's V.E. It's V.P. V.E. V.P. V.E. No, B.E. Peter, you must not let this person go. Destiny's already written this chapter in your life. You must act positively, yeah? So, say with me, B.E. 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 B.E.
Mr. Sellers, sir.
Oh. What?
Mr. Sellers, are you in there? Mr. Sellers?
Go away.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes, I am. Just take your fresh fruit and shove it up your arse.
Righto, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Britt Eklund.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Hello, Britt. You must be Britt. You're Britt Eklund. I'm Peter. Peter Sellers. Now, call me Peter. Baby.
It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go out at any time.
P.S.
But when I see
That's
you
nice.
out and about, it's such a crime. If you should ever wanna be loved,
I like sweets. Mash.
it's not unusual.
Peter. Peter Sellers. Like you, I didn't have much on this evening, and I wanted to know if you'd like to go and see a movie.
Moça do corpo dourado do sol de Ipanema, o seu balançado é mais que um poema, é a coisa mais linda que eu já vi passar.
When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes.
Porque estou tão sozinho. Porque tudo é tão triste. Beleza que existe.
I think I'm in love with you.
Beleza que não é só minha.
But you've just met me.
And it's still fresh in my mind. Yes, please. That is very, very good. Just look here. Look here. Super. Super. Yes, that's right. Now, just look here. Look here. Good. Very nice. I'll come in closer. No, it's all right. I've met this sofa. We're on intimate terms. Yes, now. Oh, work with me. That is good. Thinks must take up photography as full-time job. Now, I need to get in closer. Come the full length. Come the full length. Yeah. Mind if I sit here? Oh, God, I haven't felt leather like this on my thighs since the Third Reich. Very good. Get rid of that there. Truly, truly beautiful. She is the most extraordinary girl. Like a tulip about to bloom. Absolutely exquisite. Phenomenal in bed. It is funny, isn't it? I keep saying that I'll never get hooked again, that I'm tired of having my heart bleed, yet here I am. I think I want to marry her. That is, if you think it's okay. Oh, decisions. Would you like to come to my suite, my suite?
Drive on, James. Now.
Oh, it's the cops. Normal. It's all right, officer. I'm fully licensed. Oh, I'm so sorry, my darling. Oh. Care to put on some music, love?
Doesn't work.
Well, don't trouble yourself, sweetheart. There are many ways of making beautiful music. Cheers. It's a bit dark in here. Could you get the curtains, darling? It's that little switch there.
So young, you make me feel like spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. Just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots.
you say? Would you care to become the second Mrs. Sellers? Better hurry up, love. I've only got the band for another half hour.
Feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
You hear that, folks? She loves me on this magnetic striped film. So, Peg, what do you think of the new cottage?
You're watering the gin.
Well, in your case, perhaps that's not a bad idea.
You've only known that bleeding Nazi for 3 weeks.
Peg, I couldn't be happier.
Why are you making the same mistake all over again?
Because, my love, they won't let me marry you.
Mr. Sellers, how's about a shot of you and your mum?
So where are you going for your honeymoon?
Where else, Peg? Hollywood, US of A.
Happy, darling.
I'm about to be. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, my God, you're very good, you know. Wait.
No.
Breathe in. Are you sure you're my wife?
What do you mean?
Because no wife should be that good in the sack. Is that what I look like? 1 minute. Oi. Ah!
Peter.
Ah! Ah!
Peter.
Red, call the doctor.
Peter.
Oh.
Send for the anesthetist. Blood to lab.
Just try to breathe, Peter. Would you head outside, Mr. Sellers? It's gonna be fine. Please. He's arrested. Okay, let's charge to 120.
120.
Clear.
No pause.
And so to news of the actor, Peter Sellers, who is tonight fighting for his life in a California hospital. Mr. Sellers has suffered a serious setback. His condition is said to be grave and deteriorating.
No pause.
Clear. Here you go.
Oh, God, Mother. Mother, we've only been married for 6 weeks. They don't know, Mother. I don't know.
You've gone again. Okay. Charge to 180.
180.
Clear.
Although we have been informed that his father, Mr. William Sellers, also succumbed.
Having come to fame some years ago as a member of the BBC's Goon Show,
Both
Mr.
channels.
Sellers has enjoyed an extremely successful career.
Clear. Charge to 240.
240.
Clear. Come on, Peter, come on.
Please do give my regards to your president, and of course.
And I thought I knew something about diplomacy.
It is essential that we do not have fear to attack small. Perhaps it would benefit.
Government, I have no hesitation, categorically.
Let's not have any measure of the world.
Well, you've got enough on your plate at the moment without having any more plans.
But then if it is a secret, why don't you tell the world?
On the one hand, we've got that
Don't pretend a few bells to every measure.
Just let the burn.
Okay, we got him back. Let's get an IV in.
Hello, children. Can I have a little fairy kiss? The spirits have spoken. Daddy's come back from the dead. And nothing can ever hurt him again.
Peter?
You're still awake. This isn't taking care of yourself.
From now on, there'll be no more characters, no more costumes. Starting next week, the world's going to get a look at the real Peter Sellers.
What's next week?
Who are you? How did you get past my guards?
Good evening, darling. My name is Bond. James Bond. You know.
Aren't you going to do something funny?
Cut! morning, Pete. Feel free to improvise. We're doing a spoof here, remember?
I'm playing it straight as myself, like Cary Grant.
That's funny. Yeah. Ha! That's very good. Yeah. Satirical, yeah.
What are you doing, darling? My name is Bond. James Bond. My God, but you're lovely.
Ow! Scheiße!
That was great! Genius!
We meet again. I had a feeling you wouldn't give up so easily.
Bloody Christ, Peter, when are you coming back to the set?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Seeing as we're 3 weeks behind schedule, yeah, I would.
You know, Joe, I think today is not a lucky day. Not lucky at all. The voices are telling me not to risk it.
I hear voices too, Peter. And you know what they tell me? They tell me that if you're not on the set by this afternoon, both your legs are going to be broken.
I don't think we're hearing the same voices.
Peter, you wanker! Get back here! Now!
Hello.
Just answering nature's call.
I'm not feeling very well.
Darling, there are lots of other bathrooms in the house.
It's not what I meant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, I suppose you'll have to, you know.
What?
Have an abortion, sweetheart. I'm sure it can be arranged.
No. I want this child.
I've got two already. Have one of mine.
Peter, I want to be a mother to our child. I've always given you room for what you needed.
Darling, is now the right time?
Yes. You are healthy. We are in love. Peter, let's have this baby.
Oh. Bombs away.
Ooh. Plop. Well, you hurry up. And I go and call Mother.
Keep breathing, love. Hospital's just up ahead. I think. All right, lads, give us a minute. How'd you feel the third time around, Mr. Sellers? Ecstatic, absolutely thrilling. You'll be fine. Just make it quick. We start filming in a week.
Mr. Sellers. Don't you worry, Mrs. Sellers. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you now. Right.
Mr. Fox. I am the fox. Who are you? I am me.
God damn it!
Me is a thief.
Take the fucking baby and get the hell off the set.
Peter, please. She's fine now.
Oh!
No! My big scene's coming up.
Not anymore.
Fine. You do it. Ciao.
Yes?
Is that my Peter?
Hello, Peg. What's the news from the front?
I'm in hospital. It's the old heart, Peter.
Oh, well, we all know about that one, dear. You'll be up and about in no time.
That's not what the doctors say.
They're just trying to bump up their fee, Peg. If they say you're dying when you walk out under your own steam, they can claim to have saved your life.
Come home, love. I need to see you.
Nonsense, Peg. All you need is a wash and brush up, and you'll be as good as new.
No, it's not like that.
Just a minute. Your boy's needed, Peg, you understand? I'm a star now. These people can't do a thing without me. It's everything you ever wanted.
I love you, Peter.
I'll see you soon. We'll go to tea.
Peter?
See how strong he was. Most men would have crumpled at I love you, Peter. But not my son. He came through like a champion. A star has an obligation to himself. Family weighs you down. You think he was cruel to me? Of course he was. That just means that he'd learned his lesson. There are no rungs for the weak on the ladder of success. And my Peter is a strong climber. Real stars don't have time for tears.
Can I get you anything, my darling? Hmm? Oh, Peter. There's nothing you could have done. Hmm? It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. There's nothing you could have done.
Oh, Peter, stop it.
Oh, Peter, stop it. Stop it, Peter. Christ, woman, can't you say anything real? First of all, you can't act, and then you can't stop.
You...
Just shut up!
You bastard!
Am I? Am I? You've no idea.
Oh, fuck you!
No, fuck you! You hit me with me, Mum.
Fuck you, Peter! Fuck you and your mum!
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. 8, 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you.
Ready, num num.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade.
Oh dear.
And the papers want to know whose shirt you wear.
Well, Mr. Sellers,
Hello.
what would you like to look like?
Why, Doctor, I'd like to look like you. You know how they clean theaters now? They put on one of my films. It's so much easier to hoover between the empty seats. Now, of course, I've found something I really want to do, and I can't get anyone to give me the cash. I've read this 10 times in the last year. The main character is a man with no self, no discernible personality. I find myself thinking about this man a great deal.
About how sad he is?
No, about how marvelous his life must be. He has no future, no past, no responsibilities. He's simple, boring, an absolute blank. People expect nothing from him and then love it when they get just that. This is going to be my next film.
We're absolutely sure about that.
Absolutely.
Because you do have a choice, you know.
Have you read it?
I've made some notes. I think it could be very funny.
I don't like choice, Morris.
Ah, you're so full of doubt. How can we make that doubt go away? We know, don't we? Peg? Peg, can you hear me? Peg sees you, Peter.
Hello, Peg. I love you, Peg.
What do you need from me, dear?
I don't know what to do next. My heart's been troubling me, and I think my mind.
Peg's here. She's always with you, Peter. Now, I've had a look at your heart, and your heart's fine. Now, what you need to do is work. You give so much joy to so many people, Peter. I can see it from here. Do it for me. For your mother. Do another Pink Panther.
You sure, Peg? Are you really sure?
It'll be a huge hit, and that'll give you the power to make being there.
I hear this one's not coming to a theater near me.
The studio deemed its box office potential as limited.
Then I suppose this comes at just the right time.
I could never be this broke.
It wasn't easy for me to come here, Peter.
Why did your limousine break down?
I considered making you kiss my ass.
Not after that script's been through it.
Still the funniest bastard around. Look, Peter, I didn't come here out of desperation. I think it's a good idea, and I can't do it without you. You need the money, I don't. And I certainly don't need the aggravation that you are undoubtedly going to bring me.
What if I told you to fuck off?
I'd say your ex-wives will be very disappointed in that attitude.
Fuck my ex-wife.
I have. Now I know why you divorced him.
Ricky, you are the only son of a bitch who really understands me. God, I love you.
I love you, Peter. How sad is that?
This script could be terrific. We'll give it the Sellers Edwards touch. I've got lots and lots of ideas.
Yeah, we start shooting in 6 weeks.
Better make it 8.
Peter, I'm calling the shots here.
This is sure to be another stunning success for you. How does it feel?
Well deserved, I can assure you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is this going to be our usual load of rubbish?
Hello, my dear friends. Thank you so much for coming out tonight.
I have something I'd like very much to say to you all. we would not all be here this evening if it were not for the efforts of one man. One man whose vision you will soon see writ large on the silver screen. I am, of course, referring to Mr. Blake Edwards. Now get him up here, folks. Come on, Blakey. Up you come. Johnny good.
Come, Blake, take him out! Thank you.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, about this man. He is absolutely talentless. No, but seriously, no one, and I repeat that, no one has managed to do so much having so very little. People ask me, why do I keep compromising my artistic integrity by walking in front of Blake's cameras? And you know what I tell them? Money. It's true. That and the knowledge that no matter how bad the picture is, I'll always be the best thing in it.
Thank you.
Oh, look, he's bashful, folks. Why shouldn't he be? In an industry that worships mediocrity. You, Blake, truly have added new luster to the term middling talent. So enjoy the show, if that's at all possible.
I knew we should have gotten Houston off.
Good afternoon. You've reached the home of Peter Sellers. Mr. Sellers is unable to take your call at the moment as he is off, leading a normal life. Please leave your message after the series of tones.
Oh, hi, Dad. It's me, Mike. I tried you on the boat, but Sarah thought you might be in Switzerland. Anyway, Mum told me about the operation. You know, the pacemaker and everything. That must be fun. I know how you like gadgets. Ha ha. Well, anyway, I hope you're okay. Right. Take care, Dad. Bye.
I'm just an old salty sea dog. Oh.
Peter, are you in there?
You give me a goddamn break already!
You know something, Sellers? You are a major league pain in the ass.
Peter!
Was he difficult? This was Hollywood, and he was a star. Of course he was difficult. You know who's not difficult? Troy Donahue. I need a smoke. I worked with Sellers for what? 20 years on and off? Six movies. I never laughed so hard. I never cried so hard. The last straw? Huh. There are endless last straws. You say last straw, 5 seconds later you're saying action. I can't explain it. It was like watching a cobra. You're mesmerized. What did you do after me? The only thing he never gave up on.
They all want me to be a clown. They'll pay me millions to be a French mustachioed karate-chopping twit. But this is so much more.
What do you want to do, Peter?
Isn't that what I just asked you?
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Oh, shut up.
Yowza.
Huh? Ain't you the gentleman this morning? I'm gonna go now.
Yes.
You're gonna need somebody. You ought to find yourself a lady, Chance. Guess it ought to be an old lady, 'cause you ain't gonna do a young one any good. Not with that little thing of yours. You're always gonna be a little boy, ain't you? Bye, Chance.
Bye, Louise.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Aren't you Peter Sellers?
Yes, I am.
Would you mind? Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, you were the man. That's it.
Bye, Louise.
Mr. Edwards, pardon me, but have you seen Mr. Sellers?
No, and he's 20 minutes late. Did he call?
No, he's here. I think maybe you should see him. Ta-da! Peter?
You can't come in here.
And he's all so good, and he's all so fine. He's a well-respected man about town.